Hello Scorpio, this is your general love reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. I hope you're well, Scorpio. Also, if you haven't already, check out the general readings. So we have the Five of Swords, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. and I've also pulled two Romance Angel cards just to give more clarity. So here we have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords can signify a battle, arguments, struggles with people. It could be power struggles, it could be struggles for control in a relationship, it could be struggles to win on a point, it could be pettiness. But this has happened for some of you in relationships, and maybe someone has done this to you or you've done this to somebody else, and it's a battle where you think, well, I've won, but at what cost? So maybe you feel wounded because of this, or maybe the other person feels wounded because you've won the point. But has it actually added to your relationship, or is it just making the relationship worse? And this is where you need to dig deep for the answers, Scorpio. That's what the Hermit card is saying, because you need to find the right answers to your situation, because you see the cliff either side, you can fall off. So you really need to find your true path. But to do that, you need to stand back and listen to it is your inner voice, but it's also weighing up, taking time out to weigh up the situation, taking time up to understand why the conflict happened, or it keeps happening, or why you have ups and downs in a relationship maybe, or why relationships might not last. And by doing this, you'll become enlightened. You see the lamp, it's got a star inside of it. It links to the star card, which gives enlightenment. It shows the path, and you can see the path here clearly before this man. But only by actually weighing up the knowledge that you have within you with the situation, of other people around you, why that situation keeps happening. Because, as I say, I just feel that this is a card of, it's not massive arguments, it's just a lot of them. And it's pettiness. Sometimes it's just petty things that probably really aren't worth it. And you just have to decide going forward what you want to do. I mean, this is a card, this is a pivotal point. What do you want to do going forward? Maybe you do need to weigh up the facts. And it might well be that finances are at play here as well. It could be somebody's spending too much, or you spent some money, or do you know what I mean? It could well be that you're working hard to actually get your finances in order, and there could be petty arguments about money, about the children, about all sorts of things. And it is really a case of just focusing together on what you value. I mean, this is a card of value. It could also be that your finances, and maybe your career as well, is having an impact on your relationship, and that's why there are arguments or disagreements, because you or the other person might be taking it out on you, or you're taking it out on somebody else. But it's not worth it. This card is saying it's not worth it next to the Hermit, and you need to kind of like take a step back and really find the answers that you're looking for, in terms of whether it's a relationship that's not working, or whether it's just that you're under a lot of stress and it's impacting on your relationship. But this is a positive card, in the sense that whatever you're working at, it could be looking for a new job, it could be needing a promotion, needing more money in a business front. And it could also be about what you value, about building something of value for yourself, about a value in your relationship again. But either way, it's a positive card, and it says things start turning positively. And when you do actually start looking at what you value, and when you take a stand back and you assess the situation fully with all the facts in front of you, without getting emotional or, you know, letting other people have their say, you start moving forward. And this is a sign of victory. It's after a hard-won battle, and maybe there have been struggles outside of your relationship that are impacting on your home life, on your partnership. It could also be the fact that you've struggled to meet somebody. And again, it is kind of like taking a fresh look at, you know, what you want in life. And once you do, everything becomes clear. And success on the business front, on the emotional front, it comes your way, because the wands are a sign of potential, of real potential. And you do have support around you. This is recognition, this is support of getting to a milestone. Maybe you have a breakthrough on the career front, and it has a positive effect on your home life as well. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, this is a really interesting card. It talks about the importance of nurturing the home, nurturing the relationship, you know, paying attention to that which you value. As a general energy, it could be that you are meeting somebody, or you have a renewed relationship with somebody. And it can also mean that from a Pentacles point of view, what I said about business and finances, because you have a breakthrough and things start to materialize on the financial front, it has a positive impact on your relationship. But as I say, you could be meeting new love as well for those of you who are single, because this can be male or female. It is a general reading. So yeah, as I say, I mean, it's positive, but you do need to kind of like take a step back and just evaluate the situation. Now, the first angel romance card says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for those of you who are looking to renew a romantic relationship, or those of you who are looking who are single, who want a romantic relationship, keep the faith, stay optimistic, and just take a step back at what you really want. Sometimes we're so desperate to actually get a relationship that we don't actually value ourselves enough. And I'm just thinking, with the Pentacles card being next to the Hermit, it is about valuing what you want as much as valuing somebody else, about getting that new person in your life. And past relationships, past life relationship, you have known each other before. So if there is new love in your life and you do meet somebody, it could be represented by this card. It's a real positive card. It's a real positive energy. And you could be meeting somebody that, you know, is of value, of significant value. This is a card of success. This is a card of real value, real material wealth, but also wealth in the family home. You know, value in the family home. So yeah, as I say, I mean, that's a really positive card as well. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's an amazing month for you, and I'll pick up next time. Thank you.